My generation is fucked. It's completely fucked. It's not just effed up in the head, but it's going to be effed up for the entirety of it if people don't start making changes. Like, I was talking to one of my teachers today, and he was just saying to me, look at everyone in here. And I just looked throughout the room. Everyone was on their phones. Every single one of them. They were looking like this, while their friend was right next to them, right in front of them. No. That's fucking it. They don't know how to talk. They don't know how to speak. They don't know how to be normal humans. They don't know how to have deep conversations because their mind is wandering. They don't know how to have deep, meaningful conversations. And my teacher was just like, imagine if there was an outbreak, or imagine if the world had an outbreak where technology was completely off. How would they survive? And I was just sitting right next to him. I was just, I don't know. I don't think they can. And I know I'm not the most perfect guy in the world. I'm obviously never going to be the most perfect guy. And I know there's so many people in a much, much worse position than them, where some people are genuinely depressed. They genuinely are suicidal. They genuinely want to end their lives. I could have been at that point if I never started self-improvement almost 2 years ago. I could have been at that point. If I never started self-improvement, right now I would maybe genuinely be suicidal. I'd genuinely be depressed. I mean, why wouldn't I? I would still be simping for the same girl, and she would just be talking to me about her crushes while I'm just here not getting with her. My friends would still be disrespecting me and me making self-deprecating jokes. Me still playing video games, jacking off every day. My life would be horrible. It would be worse. I would have found like hardcore porn, hardcore prawn, you know what I mean? My life wouldn't be nice. My generation is completely fucked. Because go on to Instagram, go on to TikTok, scroll. What do you find? Maybe a car. Maybe a cooking video. Ass. Tits. Ass, tits. It's fucked. Degenerate music. Degenerate videos. Horrible things that should not be online. Degenerate girls shaking their asses. Degenerate guys hooking up with those degen girls. And then them getting into a relationship where they genuinely hate each other. They're not loving to each other. They're not nice to each other. They don't even know how to speak to each other. And their relationship doesn't even last more than 3 months. My generation's fucked, man. Like, go onto YouTube. Search up TikTok girls. And you'll see what I mean. Ass. Titties, ass, titties. Everything is degenerate now. And to think that I used to watch all those videos and jack off, all of my power completely gone, all of my strength completely gone. I was a weak, feminine, docile, low testosterone kid. When I should have been pumped full of testosterone, pumped full of ambition, pumped with competition while I wasn't. I was just in my bed with the lights off and just jacking off. And that's normal. That's normal nowadays, and that's completely wrong. I fear for my generation. With dopamine hit after dopamine hit after dopamine hit being more accessible now more than ever, more than any point in history. Millennials, yeah, sure, they had like funny memes and they still had prawn, but now it's even worse. You have softcore prawn, but 10,000 shorts of them in one day. That's the equivalent of watching porn for 10 years. It's crazy to think about how one young guy, one 15-year-old, can see more naked women in a day than any king in history. When you think about how eating shit, junk, processed food is normal. When you think that scrolling on your phones during lunch instead of talking to your friends is normal. When you see your friends getting addicted to their phones, because that's normal. It's not. I have a friend who recently got a new phone. He didn't have a phone before this, and he recently got it. The first day he had the phone, he was normal. He was just talking to me. He was being a normal person. A week later, I can't even talk to him. Why? He's on his phone. I turn around, I try to go talk to him during lunch. No, he's just on his phone on Instagram Reels. He had such a high potential to be great. And now it's sapped away. I'm not saying I'm the perfect guy, that I'm never on my phone or anything like that, but I'm just saying that my generation is completely fucked unless we change. Unless all of us who are on self-improvement start to do something like I'm doing. I want to create a movement greater than Andrew Tate's, greater than Hamza's. I want to create a movement that will actually save my generation, because my generation is the ones who's really fucked. The girls, the guys, everything. If our generation does not man up, if our generation of men do not man up, we won't be men, we'll be docile boys jacking off while the degen girls are going after one Chad. And that Chad doesn't even want to be here. It's disgusting. I know only 0.1% of you actually stayed to watch this part of the video. All the rest didn't have enough dopamine hits to keep watching, but you do. And you're the one who will really change the world. You come together with me, together with all of our other people in self-improvement. You and I are the real ones who will save our generation. And I can't wait. Do the hard work now, instead of later. And as always, Melly,